Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys. Honestly saying, I just was wondering what can I tell you about news in my last days, what happened in my life. But honestly saying, just honestly registered to some models of my faculty physics. The first one was physics 1, second physics 2, and third one theoretical mechanics. Yes. I will study them in the next semester, really. I can add another two, but I would suppose the most important one would be this one. That's why, and I will get more credit points from them, and I think this thing, it will be kind of worse to focus on them than on anything other. And I want to tell you one thing. Just came out the episode 167. Yes, Black Owls. Owls, owls. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but of the anime Black Clover, and it was kind of just cool. Yeah, it just was kind of fight between Dante. If you're just watching that the anime, you need to know that the Dante, the member of so Sotiart. I just don't remember, but whatever. Dante and Asta and Capitan Yami. Yami Sancho, Yami Dancho. I don't know how exactly to say that in Japanese, but I just watched that in Japanese with English subtitles. It's kind of cool. It's my first anime that I watched that in that way. Yes, it's kind of interesting. And honestly saying, I just read the comments in the YouTube about that, and just a lot of guys say that it was animated by fans that don't have a lot of skills in animating anime, and they did great work. I mean, that's cool. I know about that. I didn't notice it was kind of animated by fans. I suppose it was animated by professionals, the pro animators and so on, but it was animated by fans. Wow. Just maybe I will put over there just the video. You can see that. But anyway, it was kind of cool to watch that. I think that's all for the introduction. Yes, let's move on to the book club. In today's video, I want to talk about the third rule of the book 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. And third rule is make friends with the people who want the best for you. And when I just started to read, I just there were a lot of it's about the topics about hometown, his Jordan B. Peterson's hometowns, friends, and teenage time parties, so on. But one of the important things I would say I really would like to highlight about friends and friendship, and it's only about that. It's true, yes. And he had in the childhood, not in teenage time, friends, like a lot of friends. But one of the he just described in the book Chris and Chris' cousin Ed. He described Chris kind of was interested in design engineer some stuff, and he did very good job. But he had some problems, like he was kind of angry and resentful, and Jordan Peterson didn't understand why he was in that way. And in the opposite of the Chris had a cousin. His name's Ed, and Ed was really optimistic, joyful, and really funny. He really had how Jordan P. Peterson described him. He had a very bright future. Like Jordan P. Peterson is a clinical therapist, and after some time, when I said that, I have to explain that. As after some time, I mean, just teenage time, he when they grew up, Chris had some problems with marijuana, and clinical therapist Jordan B. Peterson managed with type of problems. He said that sometimes marijuana really did very good job to help people live better life, but sometimes don't and make just miserable life. And just like Chris had some problem with drugs and marijuana, and he didn't carry the health problems, and that's why psycho problems. And he just made after just 30, when he just got older, just about 30 when he just made a suicide. Yes, pitch. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And when we are talking about the Ed, he's just described his university time when he moved out to another town with his sister to study there. He was informed that in some time when Ed was in the same town, he would like to see him, meet him. That's why Jonathan Patterson invited him to his and sister's apartment. And at when Jonathan Patterson saw Ed, he saw something different. He said, I knew that Ed was bright and always joyful, but when he came to me, to my apartment with his friend, he was kind of frustrated and surprised at how exactly he changed it totally himself. And he said it was kind of, you know, not very good. Yes, I would like to highlight that part. And he asking about that why people just after said Ed came to his friend and he started to talk to about why he just maybe it's a problem with his friends, why he just Ed spend time with the people like his friends, why? Because his how he described it, his friend was kind of addicted to drugs and problem with health, not don't have any plans for future, whatever. Just he just he just lived, you know. And we're talking about what's problem with that. We asked that. There's some people, you know. He said there are people that really driven to make life better, to live better, to help people. But there are people that just exist, and he like said they don't see any meaning of the life, and that's why they don't nothing, just live, do some stuff, and just that's all. He's just like in nihilism, and yes, kind of interesting. And just I want to talk about and to about what how he said. Yeah, he's talking about that really. Just why do people just make friends with Sam? Why just want to just grow better and so on? And he said maybe somebody spends the time with the people who really just on in the bottom, and really just really like kind of feel sorry for them. That's why they want to help them to live better. But Jonathan Peterson just say that maybe these people who want to help want to highlight their egos, look better, because it's easier to help people who is in the bottom rather than who is in the top. I'm totally agree with that. Yes, yes, it's true. But I just want to talk about another part of the subtopic of the social reciprocal arrangement. He said that if you have a friend whose friendship you wouldn't recommend to your sister, to your father, or son, why would you have such a friend for yourself? yes, I agree that it's I personally agree with that. Why people spend time with the people? Yeah, I don't agree with that in all the way. Just there are a lot of friends that are not so very good, and sometimes they have some problems. Not problems that for you, for me personally, for me, it's some problems that I really don't wanna. For me, I don't wanna have that problems and or bad habits, I would say. And okay, doesn't mean that. You don't have to spend some time. Maybe they're good, very good in other things, and so on. And that's why, and why, and I don't understand why do you recommend friends to someone? Yes, I would recommend if, for example, my friend is very good at, I don't know, very good engineer, I would say, and I would recommend to my or architect or whatever, just recommend to work with him, my friends, and other friends, my family members, and so on, if they need something to do. So architecture engineer something and so on in that case, but maybe their personality maybe not so very good, why not? i mean I mean I don't understand that why would you have such friend for yourself? Not everybody has a great, this person is not everybody has got his great, everybody has got his weakness and strengths, and you appreciate your friend's strengths. It's worth to have such friend, that's all. And reciprocal arrangement I want to talk about. And friendship, he said this friendship is a reciprocal arrangement, and he's talking about um, it's way better to make friends that really appreciate, honestly believe, and genuinely just support you when you just have grown, just got a promotion, whatever you have done such great work, and really support you. It's kind of, it's, I would say, just really when you have got such friends that really support you, it's one of the great things in our life. And yes, if you it's really have some people that really happy for you, what you do, whatever just achieved you, what in what case, what it doesn't matter in what case, but it's really cool. I think that's all. Yes. Yeah. And he said this in the just the last sentence. He just, if you want just the best friends, you need to be like your best. You know, just the best friends, like improve your life, be better, have the just bright future, and so on. Wanna get achieve something, you have to you have to be on the same level as your friends, because if you not be in the same level, you cannot be you know comprehend them. You will be just be back of them. Yes, and it's hard to be like to comprehend some friends that have like ambitious goals. And that's all. The short rule we just discussed it. I'm so happy that I just managed to talk about that. And guys, I hope that you would like to watch this video and have a good day. Bye.